Let's talk about the box office this weekend. It ended up being quite a weekend for the box office at the cinema. The latest Tron movie wound up winning the weekend, and it still finished below expectations, however, with only about $33 million in ticket sales. Sounds like a lot, but they were expecting more.
Critics thought the new Tron film would bring in close to $50 million, since the last movie in the franchise made more than $70 million in its debut weekend. But according to Variety, the new Tron film had trouble finding an audience outside of the men and the boys who usually watch that type of sci-fi movie. Insiders are watching to see if the movie will make back its $180 million budget.
Did you see it?
No, I honestly, this is so bad. I didn't even know it came out. I did like the last one, and it's like my favorite ride at Disney World right now. But
yeah, I'm really bad at movies because I have the attention span of a goldfish.
Oh,
and I'm like, about 5 minutes in, I always look to my wife when we start a movie on Netflix or something like that. What do you think? She's always like, oh, you don't like it.
That means no. What about
so then
the
we move on.
When's the last time you've actually went to the theater?
The theater, I love the DCPA. And the movie theater as well. I go like once or twice a year. How about that?
Oh my goodness.
I saw the Formula One movie.
Oh, we saw that
That's
as
right
well.
up my
It was
alley.
cute. It was fine. It was expected.
We actually saw that at a drive-in movie theater up in Buena Vista.
Oh, that's cute.
It was so much fun. You just pull up your car and watch the movie. It was great.
Vibes.
It was great. So now let's talk about the biggest disappointment of the weekend. That's the latest musical from J.Lo, Kiss of the Spider-Woman.
Oh, I didn't know this came out this weekend. Where have I been?
We're saying it's a disappointment.
Oh,
so.
but I want to see it. I like this musical.
Well, you can help bring it back because it made less than $1 million over the weekend, despite premiering on more than 1,000 screens nationwide. So if you're into it, if you're potentially going to see it, here's a preview.
When I first went to prison, I thought my life was over. It was just beginning. I can't be here. Why don't we go to the movies? One of them I'll never forget.
Or later, you're certain to meet.
Kiss of the Spider-Woman starred the great La Luna. No matter how hard Hollywood tried to make her seem all-American,
Cheers.
she never stopped being Latin.
I'm sorry to break the news. Nobody sings in real life.
Well, maybe they should.
So Kiss of the Spider-Woman is playing at a handful of theaters around the Denver area. It cost $34 million to make. At the current pace, it has no chance of making that money back up. So, Alex, I don't know. Maybe you can go see it.
Oh my God!
Help J.Lo out.
When you said less than $1 million, I was like, oh, that's got to be a typo. And our producer was like, no, that's right. In the world of movies today, that
doesn't feel like a lot.
That is
especially when it costs what, $34 million to make.
Oh my God!
They got some ground to make up there.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if my one little ticket.
You got Tron and you got Kiss of the Spider-Woman.
Yes, we saw Gabby's Dollhouse this weekend. I took
yeah?
my daughter to see that. It was wonderful.
It was wonderful.